Hey guys, your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and there have been some huge problems in the game that are now getting pros eliminated in the World Cup. Tfue and Faze Jarvis and even Symfuhny are three of the many pros and us that are facing bugs, glitches, whatever you want to call them, that are actually making them angry enough to hit and break something. Not exaggerating, this is not clickbait. By the way, I could have made this title way more dramatic, but if you think this is just negativity or pros just complaining about something again, wait until you see these and tell me you don't honestly think this is a big deal for one of the biggest games in the world. Some of these bugs have been in the game for so many seasons, and there's a bunch. We'll try to cram into this video so it's not too long, but it's time to fix this mess because something like these happening live in New York City in front of probably millions of viewers is going to shed Fortnite in a bad light instead of bringing in new players and getting this game back up to where we all know it can be once again. Click like and subscribe right now and let's see how a bunch of these pros handled it, starting with Jarvis, who was queued up for 8 minutes waiting to get into his final game to qualify for the World Cup and lock in $50,000. And we all know Jarvis can absolutely destroy like we saw him do in Fortnite Friday when he put on a clinic. So this last game could have been everything for him and a chance to go to New York, but now his hopes of qualifying solo are done for this year. Check it out.
I'm going right outside to break something. Bro, wait, I got a game. Wait. No. It's got 5 seconds left, bro. It's waiting for shot. I didn't get in.
No.
Bruv.
No way.
No. I'm going to break something.
What? There's no.
The stress, the practice, it all came down to 9 long games that went a little bit over time and then not being able to get into his last game after waiting 8 minutes, which probably felt like an eternity to him. And as awful as this is there a solution for this from Epic? I mean, should they just let them in on a 60-man game? That would be really fair to them because it's a lot less points on elims. Or is it better to just not give them a game at all and end all hopes of qualifying right then and there? Either way, you can hear Jarvis destroying something in the background to let up those frustrations. But speaking of destroying things, thank you, Cats, for teaming up with me to show off to you guys what is an insanely fun game where you get to basically just break stuff and beat everybody up. Maybe I have a problem, but I check it like first thing in the morning and last thing at night. You can see like I'm getting super far in, but still a long ways to go. Hopefully, just hoping to get on that leaderboard soon, but all you have to do is just destroy the enemy. You build your whole vehicle however you want it. Like I'm just gonna pick, I like this body here. For some reason, I always pick this one. Like it has a ton of health, ton of power on it, and then weapons. We're just gonna load this thing down. This chainsaw is so good. 4,000 damage on this thing. And then of course, we have to have the giant spinning blade. And we even have room for this rocket, which doesn't happen much, but that is a lot of damage on this one vehicle. But will it be enough for this league? Since I just got promoted, we just need some wheels here. The gold ones are better than the green ones for now. These two would probably be best. And we could go for this huge one, but yeah, that probably won't work. And then you just fight and you try to beat everyone in your league. And sometimes you're strong enough, you can beat everyone in your league. You can move up immediately like I did last time. But these guys are super strong. They're destroying me right now. I did beat a couple of them, so I'm proud of that. But these guys are really strong. And I'm just going to use some of my upgrades that I've been saving and see if I can build maybe a better vehicle too. That way I can compete. But you guys need to download this game right now from the link in the description. Cats is free if I didn't say it already, so download it from my link right now and destroy everybody with me like Jarvis did with his wall or whatever that was. See, back to Tfue we go, who has been pretty chill with the game and keeping his opinions pretty much under wraps, but I guess enough bugs and stuff that happens like this would pretty much cause anybody to lose their cool and call a game some not so nice things, let alone someone who plays for this many hours every single day. Anyway, Tfue's game lags and he comes back with a shotgun in his face and he lets some choice words fly. You can see he just wants to give up. Check this out.
My game crashed. Bro. Hello? What the is that, dude? What is happening to me, dude? I can't. Bro, this game is so This game is so How can a game be this I love this game. I'm having so much fun. I love it.
And of course, don't take this too seriously. This isn't like Tfue's official statement on the game or anything, and all of us just get mad and sometimes say things that we may not mean in the moment. But it's just these bugs, they keep happening, and it seems like more and more we see them, and Epic isn't fixing them very fast. So hopefully, clips and videos like this will get them to start fixing these things faster, because it's actually causing people to die unfairly when tens of thousands of dollars are on the line. Like Tfue, luckily, he's already qualified, or he might have had a much stronger reaction to this. But anyway, this next video happened during the qualifiers too, like Tfue, but this one happened to Jordan from the X2 twins, who I don't think is qualified yet, and even single fights like this can have a ripple effect going off and qualifying later on in the event. But watch this fight and how many times he flintlocks and shotguns this guy and how many actually do damage. This is hard to watch, not just because of the quality of the video, but check it out. Now, I told you that was hard to watch. This guy hit him with the flint 2 times that I counted in a bunch of shotgun shots, and I think only one of those shots actually registered. And who knows, maybe it was lag, but the enemy didn't seem to have any lag problems or anything like that, and it doesn't look like a classic lag spike like we saw with Tfue, but we had a shotgun bug in the game for like a year now with ghost shots, and Epic did do a great job in fixing it finally, but there is just no excuse for stuff like this to be happening when these guys are giving their lives up to compete and then die to something like this. It's just really unfortunate for them, and I hope this didn't affect him too bad, especially mentally after that. And I saw somebody say, well, maybe the enemy was cheating, and I don't know of any cheats that work like that. Not to say that there isn't, but I don't think it's cheating. But I definitely have seen a lot of cheaters recently, and even Liquid 72 Hours, Tom, as we know him, he said week 9 and especially week 10 are going to be cheat fest, because even if they get caught, it's just a 14-day ban, and it's the last chance for World Cup. Now, this cheater right here that you're about to see, this is an actual cheater right before the World Cup was starting. Check this out.
Holy, that was all head. Oh wow. This game is
honestly, I gotta say the sound of those dinks is kind of satisfying, but that is messed up to watch, and know that this is happening more and more frequently. Have you guys seen cheaters in your games too? Let me know in the comments, and if you think it's a big deal or not, or if you think Epic has done a pretty good job getting all the cheaters taken care of. But either way, the rest of these bugs in the game are unacceptable at this point. And sorry, short rant before this crazy Symfuhny clip. You can't be 2 years into your game release, making billions of dollars, having probably the most players in the world playing your game, and have standards this low for quality control. This is not normal for a game, guys. You can like Epic, you can like Fortnite all you want. I like Epic and Fortnite. I know I talk about them a lot. I like them. I just want to see the game improve. You can get mad at me for calling them out on stuff like this, but do not think that this is a normal way to develop a game. Bugs happen in games all the time, but any game out there fixes them as soon as possible, maybe even before it actually gets into the game, and it doesn't take months or years to fix them. And if it's one more thing that I might get yelled at for so-called complaining about this, then to me, it's worth it. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a hero or anything here, but at least I have some kind of a voice that can hopefully help Epic kick it up a notch and hire some additional developers or whatever it takes that can help tackle these problems. Now, Symfuhny luckily wasn't in any qualifier or anything for this, but again, this can happen anytime. And a lot of you guys get this stuff and you can't record it and get your voice out there. So luckily it happens on a big stream and a lot of people are watching so we can show Epic. Check out Symfuhny here.
What? What is it? I'm stuck in the floor! I'm literally stuck!
No.
This game is trash. I'm literally in the...
Poor guy, and even got beat in front of his girlfriend too, but hey, Epic might know about all these bugs. It's just a matter of getting them to move faster and fixing them. Imagine millions of people watching live on stream and a pro dying and maybe losing out on $1 million because of a bug. That would be horrible press for Epic, and I don't think they can afford any more of that. Anyway, like and sub, guys, and thanks for using code thatdenverguyYT, Twitch TV thatdenverguy for live streams, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love, Denver.